Welcome to Pretty Boring, the podcast that nobody asked for, but everyone's going to get anyways. We are your hosts, Janine. She loves a good cream pie, and as of yesterday, she just found out that several does not mean 12.
And this is Shantae. She hates long walks on the beach and loves a good glizzy.
Yummy. So, we're new to this podcasting thing, and we know that you guys don't know our backstory or how we met or how we decided to come up with this whole podcasting thing. So we're going to give you a little bit of our backstory, our origin story, how we met, first impressions, and give you an insight on this lovely duo. Janine, tell me your first impression of me.
Dun dun dun. So we met at Ulta. We both were stylists there. We knew of each other prior to that just through social media and living in such a wonderful small town. What else?
Okay. Well, we met at Ulta, and we both do hair there, and we absolutely loved it. And we absolutely loved our time there together. And yeah, Janine, I don't know. I feel like we just started working and it was so fun.
We hit it off right away.
Yeah.
For sure.
If you're a hairstylist, you know that finding other hairstylists to work with is really hard. And yeah. So going to Ulta, I was kind of I don't know. And then I met Janine and she made working really fun. And it was always just random and exciting and good vibes. And
always with the good vibes.
Yeah. And then we actually, so random, we're only working together for a couple of months and both of our birthdays are in January. And we got together and we were like, we should have a birthday party together. And that was so much fun. Hardly remember that night, but but it was a lot of fun.
We did disco theme.
Yeah,
we rented out a little cute venue, bar venue. And
yeah, it was so fun.
It was a lot of fun. We decorated. I mean, Shantae is very crafty if you don't know her, and we did a whole backdrop, handmade with records, and we just did the whole shebang.
That was so much fun.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and then we kind of had we both stopped working at Ulta. And so we had a little hiatus for a while where we didn't really talk as much, but we would still
I was still in her DMs.
Yeah, and I was still
better believe it
in her DMs. And then we both have kids, so our children go to the same school and they go to the same dance studio. So then we started seeing each other more, and then we just kind of picked up where we left off. It's always I don't know, it's just cool.
Energy attracts.
Yeah, and it's just we get together and it's just so much fun. And there's always laughs. And I feel we think a lot of
Yeah.
So
for sure.
And you bring a different perspective to a lot of things that I don't ever think about. So yeah, that's just a little of our backstory.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to add?
I don't think so.
Oh my gosh, no. Okay. So when me and Janine, no, it's not even.
Oh
boy, nothing crazy. But when me and Janine first started hanging out, we went out to a wine bar one night and we had drinks. And I remember we took a selfie together and I captioned it Arnold and Gerald. And it literally everybody loved it, and I was like, that is our duo. So as soon as I posted that, I was
I forgot about that.
I was like, we are literally the Arnold and Gerald duo.
That is so
funny.
Is
so cute. Obviously I'm Gerald.
Obviously I got a big head. I'm Arnold, of course.
But yeah, I just wanted to add that little piece because I forgot all about that, and it's so cute. I was going through my phone and I saw that picture and I was just like, oh my gosh, Arnold and Gerald days.
I was super blonde in that one.
You were super blonde.
Yeah, I think I was platinum,
full
platinum.
Yeah, you were transitioning.
I was.
From dark to not, But yeah, so that's a little bit of our backstory. That's how we got here today. And then, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's dive right in, guys, to hot takes. So, this is a segment of our podcast where we go over recent pop culture things, just what's going on in the world, the fun stuff that's going on in the world, not the heavy stuff. So, let's start with the Diddy documentary on Netflix. What did you watch it?
I watched, I think like 2 episodes
Okay.
now. Yeah.
I think there's only
So,
4.
oh, is there?
I think, yeah, there's only 4, I think.
Okay.
So you're halfway.
Yeah, I got like the gist of it. Um, yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
I feel like yeah, 50 Cent produced it, right?
Yes, that's like the craziest trolling thing you could do.
Yeah.
Do you like that you get to see like the point of view of like Diddy's last couple of days leading up to him being arrested? I think that's when I realized that it was like I was like, why am I seeing this right now? Like it doesn't seem real. And then I was like, oh, like they wholly like sought out that person that was recording for him and bought obviously his footage from him. And like that's just crazy to see that he's just over here like talking to his lawyers and like out here biking in the New York streets. Like
when it started like that, wrong. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah. Like, it's just like so crazy because I feel like it's like obviously we got to see the whole trial like play out every day on TikTok, and then to like now see the documentary and you're just like, this is wild that Diddy, like P. Diddy, got in trouble for something so crazy.
The devil works hard, but 50 Cent works harder.
Yes, I would. Oh my gosh, literally goals though to have his type of money where you can just be like trolling people. If I had his type of money, I don't even think I would troll people, but like I don't know, it might be a little fun.
Well, he always is like trolling and he's always like having beef with people or like,
yeah, I don't even know if I'd call it beef because I feel like if you're beefing with 50 Cent, it's very one-sided. Like he's just gonna do everything he can in his power. Like every minute of the day, he's just like, I've got time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like you don't know. So yeah, that was crazy. But also, I just hate that I cannot use baby oil. Like without thinking about that. Like anytime I'm like out of the shower and I'm lathering myself up, I'm just like, ugh, like this feels naughty. Like, do I have an appointment with Diddy? That's what it feels like. So I hate that he ruined that for me. But yeah, that's our hot take on Diddy. Now let's move on to the Jaclyn Hill drama. So,
oh boy,
if you don't follow influencers or creators, Jaclyn Hill is a makeup influencer. She started off as like a makeup influencer / creator where she would do makeup tutorials in like her kitchen. She worked at MAC, and then she's blown up huge over the years, and now she's like a millionaire. She took to like TikTok to talk about how she feels like, what is it? Like, give us the rundown.
Well, in like her latest TikTok post, she's talking about how her views have like gone down significantly and like she's not getting as much engagement as she used to. Well, she said that she went on a week break and all of a sudden when she came back, that TikTok is like patronizing her.
Yeah, but it's like we're talking about like someone who gets like 30,000 likes on a picture.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I think you're going to be okay. But
well, initially when I saw her saying like, my views are down, like I'm not engaging, like what do you guys want to see? Like what kind of content do you want to see? It's like, okay, let me look and see like what you're talking about. Like did you used to have millions of views and now all of a sudden you have
like 100?
Yeah, but no, I don't see any like change.
Yeah, there's not like a huge gap.
No,
in
like
nothing
at all.
Yeah.
She gets millions and millions of views. So.
Yeah, and then I think it's funny because a lot of people.
Are you just being a whiner? Or
yeah,
like...
no, I feel like she is, but I think it's just like that greed. Like you're worried about losing followers little by little every day, and then that means less money. But I noticed that like all of her followers or a lot of her followers turned the conversation around of like, hey, you're just not relatable. do you feel like a lot of people are finding it hard to relate to like influencers or creators now?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we briefly talked about like her cheetah bag
Oh
post.
yeah. Yeah. Okay, like if you don't know Jaclyn Hill, she literally started off so small, like I said, and then now she has so much money. It's ridiculous. Like she does videos of her closet and it's just like fully decked out and just like luxury handbag after luxury handbag, or like she does like restock my fridge, but like it's not her normal fridge, it's a beverage fridge just with like every energy drink, everything you could imagine. And so like reading the comments, a lot of people are like, I can't relate to that. Like, I can't even stock my regular fridge.
With
How
just
the
the
hell do
basics.
you expect me to
Can't
have
even afford milk. And
yeah, and then you have a whole beverage fridge? Like,
yeah.
yeah. So I feel like a lot, like, I've noticed I've fallen back on a lot of influencers and creators that are not in my tax bracket because it's just really not relatable. Like when we're dealing
Yeah.
with like everyday struggles, real things, like, and then they're over here and she's like literally like, oh, which I don't know what leopard handbag I want. And it's like, we're having trouble just getting one leopard handbag from Shein. And you're over here like, which one do I want? And one's Gucci and one's Prada. So it's, yeah, I feel like
It's
me
a little out of
personally,
touch,
yeah,
and a lot of people are just struggling in general, not to mention things that are happening overseas, and like for her to just be like practically crying on TikTok because she's not getting enough views.
yeah.
It's kind of, I
I
mean,
think,
people are actually outraged though. Like if you're not
no,
on that side of TikTok, like there's a lot of posts, people are outraged.
yeah, and I think that's a good point too, though, because like you're talking about like the stuff overseas, and I feel like a lot of creators and influencers, they don't speak about anything. They don't use their platform. So I think that's another thing that people are irritated about, because it's like you're not using your platform to relate to us, and then you're literally not using your platform to speak up for people. So it's kind of like you're completely out of touch when you're literally worried about everything.
Millions of views
Yeah.
on talking about how many sweaters you own.
Yeah.
And it's like, but you're upset that you're not getting that 5 million instead of
Yes,
that million.
yes.
It's just a little, it is out of touch. It's a little frustrating. Like, just keep it pushing.
That was our segment, Hot Takes. If you guys have anything that you want us to talk about, pop culture related, you want to get our hot take on some of these issues, let us know. We would love to talk about anything pop culture related. It's so fun. So let's move on to, have you seen the videos of like princess treatment and bare minimum like all over TikTok?
Not really.
Okay, I'm obsessed because I just feel like I'm not a princess, but like I just feel like when I see them, I'm always interested on how I would answer them, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm doing too much. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a couple of princess treatment or bare minimum questions, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Are you
Okay,
ready?
sounds good.
Okay. Good morning and good night texts. Princess treatment or bare minimum?
Bare minimum.
Okay, agreed. Buying your favorite snacks.
Bare minimum.
Agreed. Okay. Candlelit dinners.
Mm. Hmm.
I know. I know it's hard.
Definitely princess treatment.
Yeah. But what about dinner? Okay, like scratch the candlelit. Just like cooking dinner for you.
I kind of see that more as princess treatment.
Why? Because like men don't cook.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess it's a
Because that's the
luxury.
stereotype.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay, planning trips. Like planning a vacation for you and paying for it. You're shaking your head, yeah.
The big P. The big princess treatment.
Princess treatment?
Yes.
That is like very, I feel like it would be nice to be like, oh, that's bare minimum. But like, I guess that is like, that's doing a lot of work. Yeah. Okay. So now I want to ask you prince treatment or bare minimum. Like if you were a dude. Okay. Washing his car.
Washing his car.
Yeah. Like, not you physically out there in, like, your Daisy Dukes with, like, a wet sponge washing his car. Just, like, you know, taking it to, like, one of those wash and goes.
I definitely don't be doing that. So Prince
So
treatment.
not bare minimum.
Prince treatment.
Okay. Cooking his favorites. And I know this is hard because Janine doesn't cook.
Hey, yes I do.
Occasionally, she throws down.
Cooking his favorite meals.
Yes.
Prince treatment or bare minimum.
Yes.
Bare minimum.
Okay. Okay. Rubbing his feet. You better say Prince treatment. Like, why is that even a thought? Like, what?
I'll
rubbing his dogs?
If he asks me to, I'll do it.
Okay, but like, is it Prince treatment or is it bare minimum? Every time this man gets home from work, are you like, kick off those shoes, baby?
No.
Park those dogs up here. Grabs the baby oil.
Prince treatment.
Okay, thank the Lord. What about driving him around? That's a really long pause.
Definitely Prince treatment, but that's like princess treatment.
Exactly.
Even for a man, like
I know that's my ick. So I'd have to go with like Prince treatment because you do not need. What are you doing in that passenger seat? You are not the passenger prince. Like, I need you to drive us. I need you to get us there safely. Like, I could get us there safely, but like, I think it would look better if you got us there safely. But I don't like when I see like a woman driving. Like, I don't know.
The man in the passenger.
Yes, it just gives me like the biggest ick.
Like, yeah, it is ick.
It's just like, be a man. Like, drive that car. Like, I don't care if that shit's a Prius. Drive it. Like, drive me around in my
It definitely
carriage.
Depends on the predicament because, like, I get super car sick. So there's times that I'm like, I need to drive.
Yeah.
Or, like, going long distance. Sometimes I'll try to, like, stick it out, but we'll get, like, halfway and I'll be like, okay, I'm, like, literally going to throw up. So,
yeah.
Switch seats.
I don't like when I see, like, couples and they go on dates. And, like, the girl gets out of the driver's side and she's in, like, heels and, like, she grabs, like, her cute little clutch. And I'm like, ew. Like.
You see that?
Yes. I saw that at a restaurant. And I literally was like. And then I, like, hit Rob. And I was like, get a look at that. Couldn't be us. Could never be us.
Maybe he didn't have his license.
I hope so. I hope that's the case. I hope he doesn't have his license. I hope he's legally blind. Like, I hope
there has to be a big explanation.
There needs to be a reason.
This.
Like, he broke his leg. I don't know. Something like
he broke his leg.
There has to be. I need a valid excuse on why you're not putting that foot on that gas pedal and driving me.
Agreed. Okay, let's have a little girl to girl and talk about what is the meaning of being a girl's girl.
Ooh, yes, let's do this.
All right.
Please.
I'll start. So I feel like the definition of a girl's girl is what? Like not being jealous and being supportive of other women and not seeing women as competition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your take on it?
I don't know. I feel like I'm so like back and forth with it because there's been so much discussion of what a girl's girl is, where it applies, how it's like I've seen it like literally as a positive, as a negative. Like people have literally flipped it to where it's like, oh, it's a negative.
Yeah.
And it's like, so I've been confused on like, what it is.
That one you sent me, she was like, I'm not a girl's girl, I'm a grown woman or whatever.
Yes, and it's like, what? Like, I don't know, like that's way too literal.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it was a negative take on it. And I just thought it was weird. But I don't know like the exact definition of it, but like for me, I just feel like a girl's girl is someone who supports girls, women, and in anything that they do, not like bad, obviously, but anything positive that they're doing, you support them and in any way that you can. And that's what I feel like a girl's girl is.
You're
And
definitely a girl's girl
thank
too.
you. I feel like you're like literally the definition of a girl's girl. Like when I think about girl's girl, I think like about you. Like you're the first thing that
Oh,
comes to mind.
you too. You're
Um,
always like so supportive. Like you've always been very supportive of everything I've done, but just other women, like you're very uplifting and supportive
Thank you.
in general.
I try to be. I feel like I don't know, like I just like people. So I'm just like
That's how we
whether
just walk through
yeah, like whether you're a
life.
girl, a guy, like whatever resonates
Yeah.
with you, like I'm going to support you just cuz I want to see people that I genuinely care about like succeed.
Flourish.
But like when
Yeah.
it comes to women, like I just want every woman to succeed in whatever they choose to do. So
Yeah.
I just try to like lead with that. Um I don't know. I just feel like it's weird because it's weird to be like a woman already. It's hard out here, and then to like have these like trends pop up or these like more labels that they add to us where it's like, are you a girl's girl? And it's just like so easily misconstrued on what a girl's girl is, or it's like, you say something once and it's like, oh, you're not a girl's girl because you were talking shit or you were gossiping, so you couldn't
Yeah.
possibly be a girl's girl, or like I don't know, you like don't support something bad and then like that they're doing negative and then you're not a girl's girl. And it's like I'm not going to support I don't like have you seen where it's like I support women's rights and wrongs? Like there's shirts and
Yes.
bumper stickers and stuff.
Yes.
And it's like I
I don't know about all that. That's a little
yeah.
far fetched.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna if I'm your friend and you're doing something that I'm not agreeing with that I don't feel
Yeah.
like is going to
I'm
better
gonna let
you,
you know.
I'm gonna let you know. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's what makes me a girl's girl is because I'm willing to like criticize, productive, like,
Yeah.
positively criticize or like maybe steer you in a better direction. Like, I don't think this is it kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Just being honest too, and just like, and that's going to be different for everybody. Like living in your truth, that's going to be different for everybody. But I feel like just trying to find your genuine self and,
Yeah.
cut out the jealousy and the hate to other women. I think
Yeah.
that should be the message that's like trying to be portrayed.
Yeah.
Um, I definitely feel like though women that hate on other women and aren't labeled girls, maybe they don't have like a strong man, holding it down in
Yeah.
their life, because I feel like maybe that's what has made me become a girl's girl, is because my man is just so supportive and makes me feel very confident about who I am, and is just loves me, no matter what I
Yeah.
do, no matter what I say. And I feel like that helps me be the best version of myself, helps me be a girl's girl and support other women, because I'm not walking through life with a jealous eye.
Yeah, and you're not like worried. I love that point of view. Like I feel like I've never looked at it from that point of view or looking at it in that way where it's like cuz I feel like people are so quick to think like, "Oh, you're bringing a man into something that's about women." Like, "Oh, you need validation from a man to make you a girl's girl."
Yeah.
That's where I feel like people might turn around and be like, "Oh, I don't see how you're thinking of that." But I think like being in a loving supportive like marriage, I'm able to see that like yeah, like because my man instills confidence in me, I'm not walking through this life having to worry about another woman around the corner all the time
Yep.
and be on guard of just like I need to worry about her, her, and her, so I can't support her because she's possibly coming for me. Like, so
That
that is
sounds
a
exhausting.
yeah. So yeah, that's like a really good point that if you're in like a healthy relationship and you have the support of your man, that also plays into the narrative of like I can support women because I'm not looking at women as competition. I love that outlook. I've never looked at it that way, but I feel like that's true because that's how I feel like I move through these streets like that.
Definitely.
I think like yeah, it's just good to have clarification because I think it's just the constant like what's a girl's girl, what's not a girl's girl, are you a girl's girl turns into a pick me and I'm like I am not a pick me, Like,
Yeah.
maybe back in the day.
Well, that's like the opposite. That's supposed to be the opposite of a girl's girl, is a pick
Yeah.
me, because she's not there for the girls. She just wants attention.
Yeah.
From women and men, right?
Yeah.
In general.
But that's also just like, I don't know.
Living your truth, be confident, be your genuine self.
And support the women when you can.
Support the women.
Yeah. Like, I want to take you along. Maybe you don't get to go, but like, you get to go. Like, well, be choosy with what people you surround yourself with. Because obviously not everybody wants to see you win. Not everybody wants to see you flourish or live your most authentic life. So I get that. That's, you should be choosy. But like, yeah, like you said, do all those things.
I don't see competition though, like with other women. And not in the way that I'm like, the shit or whatever. But it's just like, you have something special to offer that I might not have, and vice versa.
Yes.
Like, we all are different, and that's what makes us who we are, and that's what makes us,
It's like we all bring something different to the table. It's like a buffet. Like, everyone's bringing a different dish at a potluck. Some people,
and they're all good. They're all delicious.
I don't know about that, girl.
Most of them are good.
Some of them are. But yeah, like, we all bring something different to the table. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I want all my girls to have a plate. Oh, wait, hold on. What is...
Clock it.
So cute. I feel so young. Okay.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's it. I feel like we covered all topics that we wanted to talk about on this first episode. Thank you guys for joining us on our very first episode. I hope it wasn't that boring, and I hope that you were able to take something from it, whether it's entertainment, whether it was information. Maybe we clarified what a girl's girl was for you guys, because I know there's confusion out there. And yeah, be sure to
like and subscribe,
please.
Follow the Pretty Boring Pod on Instagram. We're also on TikTok. And yeah.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you for our very next episode. Love you. Woo!